Hi everyone, let's go through this question together. Now, just pause for a moment, read the question, and let's solve it. Now, this question is talking about probability with a Poisson distribution. So let's highlight the important points here. He catches per hour 1.1. There's Poisson distribution, spends 8 hours fishing, and he will catch, and we are supposed to find the probability that he will catch more than 9 fish. Now, the important thing to take note is when we talk about Poisson distribution, there are two main things that we have to remember. The first being the rate, and the second being the probability. Now, the rate in this case is not simply 1.1 because we want to find the probability after 8 hours of fishing. So to find the rate, which is normally denoted as lambda, we will have to multiply 1.1, which is per hour, multiplied by 8. So we know that the expected outcome after 8 hours of fishing would be 8.8 fishes. Second, now we want to find the probability. The probability is quite simple. All we have to do is we change that sentence of finding the probability that we will catch more than 9 fish into a mathematical statement. So that mathematical statement will be probability P, where X is larger than 9. The problem is when we talk about Poisson distribution, we need to make it greater than or equal to. So we will change this simply to Px is larger than or equal to 10. Now we have all the information that we need. All we have to do is use our GDC. So to use our GDC, a very simple way to do it is typing in the calculator Poisson CDF bracket 8.8, 10, 1,000. Now you might be wondering, what does the 1,000 mean? Why must it be written in that format? Well, let me explain. The 8.8 is where you write down the total rate or expected outcome. Your 10 is your lower boundary, while 1,000 is your upper boundary. Now you might be asking, how did you get 1,000 as the upper boundary? Well, the thing is, when we talk about greater than 10, the upper boundary should be theoretically infinite. But we don't need to do that. We just need to find a big enough number. Your answer, if you put in 500 and 1,000, would be the same. I just like to put 1,000 because, well, it's a safe big number. Now, if you calculate, you punch the numbers in, you should get the answer of 0.38626, or round it off to 0.386 if you put as 3 significant figures. If you want to do it the other way, there is another way. The other way is that you will have to punch in a bunch of commands, right? So the alternative way of doing it is you go to your calculator, you press calculate, and then I'm using the GDC, and then you press menu, then you press probability, then you press distribution, and then you scroll all the way down and find Poisson CDF. Now you might be seeing Poisson PDF and CDF. Now the difference between PDF and CDF is the type of probability that you're trying to find. Because in this question, they're asking for more than 9 fish. So that's a range. When you're supposed to find a probability of a range, you use CDF. But if the question was find the probability of catching exactly 9 fish, then you would have put PDF and you put the number 9. So that's it. That's your 4-mark question in just a bit over 4 minutes.